everybody. We got the next Castle Crashers Customs video here. Today I'm going to be going over the Wooden Knight. So I came up with the Wooden Knight looking at the open-faced Grey Knights visuals, and I know a lot of people don't really like the open-faced Grey Knight just because of how repetitive he is. So I decided to try and throw my own little spin on his basic visual design while making it its own thing. So I came up with the Wooden Knight, which is, in the lore I've made up for it, is where the king got inspired to make his army, or at least style his knights after a wooden defender the crystal made when the king found it. And if I'm uninformed on some bits of the lore, and this is just completely against all possibility, then that happens. But I'm not really sure too how much of Castle Crasher's story has deeper stuff in it, So I'm kind of just having fun throwing ideas around, and so I came up with this nice little visual where we got this boy right here. He's kind of made out of wood and dirt, and he's got this kind of glowing energy and symbols on him, similar to the crystal that's stolen by the evil wizard, and kind of implying that he's powered by whatever energy the crystal has, whatever mythical mumbo jumbo it's got going on. So that is how he exists. So he's this nice little wooden fella. He's got a little sprout coming out of his head too, just to make him charming. And I wanted to have the open face, just like the open face Grey Knight, just because I just like how this visual looks with the helmet and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is how the Wooden Knight is going to look. He's got his custom weapon here that we'll go over later. He's got a nice layered wooden shield behind here. You can see it better on this one. It's like a multi-stack based off of the blacksmith shield. Kind of got a nice little multi-layered shield there, and this even seeing more than one is gonna lead to an idea that I'll probably try to come up with later on, just like a little singular level concept, because I'd probably like to do another level concept video at some point. No planned day on that or anything like that, but I got more ideas cooking here and there. But yeah, he's a little golem of sorts. So yeah, this is his main deal. This is pretty much what he does. He's got a lot of wood theming, wooden weapon, wooden shield, wooden armor, wooden everything. So this is the Wooden Knight, this powerful little guy. And using Grey Knight, open-faced Grey Knight as the basis was really fun, because I just love the open helmet visual here. Now he's got these cool little glowing eyes. He's just cute. He's a cute little guy. I'm very happy I came up with him. So, moving on to his portrait here. So, we got the nice little wave, and him kind of closed up, a little bit more detail on his wooden armor here, and then we got the crystal in a nice energy glittery background. And yeah, nice and simple. I've kind of defaulted to this kind of waving pose for a couple of characters, if you couldn't tell. Just a nice replicatable pose, and it doesn't get too repetitive, just because there's so much different going on between all the characters, even if the pose is kind of similar. That I think it works out okay. So yeah, this is the portrait for our little wooden friend, and I like the theming I came up with the crystal empowering him and giving him life and animating him. I really liked that little theme I came up with. And speaking of being the open face gray knight with a fresh coat of paint, this is based off of his back off Barbarian sprite, but I've woodified it pretty much. And yeah, nothing too crazy here, just kind of a reskin of an existing sprite with just a little extra pizzazz thrown onto it. And he's cute. I really like the wooden knight. He's a very, very charming little guy, and his big doofy head, his giant noggin right here. But even an animated plant man needs sustenance. So what happens when this guy, this log-headed lunatic, when he eats a sandwich? Well, you get this, my friend. Boom. Check him out. So I kind of wanted to go with an idea that with his size increase, he kind of gets these like mossy, almost like mountain-looking patches for his shoulders and his neck, which I did do a little different. I wanted to give him like a weird super bulbous neck, just to kind of give his beefy body some more unique shape language to it, you know? So it's not just the same beefy realm every single time. Like he's got a lot more shapes. I got a little bit of the wood texture there. Didn't want to go too crazy with it. And yeah, I got the nice little foliage growing on his shoulders and his head and all that good stuff. And just, yeah, keeping it with the wooden armor look. His, for this guy, the head is obviously based off of the open face Grey Knight, but the body, I kind of used the blacksmith as a reference, and then replaced the belt with kind of an opening in the wood that reveals the, like, under the bark layer of the tree, as we'll call him, and then it's got the little glowing runes along it to imply the power within this guy. And you can see there's a ton more of them here, and you'll see more of him as he's in motion and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is his nice beefy form, and I think it's quite cool. I like it a lot. I like the way to get like implied texture and detailing here with some pretty simple looking art. I like it a lot. I'm very happy with the wooden knight. He's a pretty relaxed design, I think, in comparison to a lot of the other ones, but I wanted to show the open face Grey Knight some love because I love him and his silly ways. But yeah, I think this makes it, taking that design and kind of turning it into something fresh. I'm real happy with the wood knight theming I came up with. And to end off this little showcase, we have the forest gavel. So this is the signature weapon of the wooden knight, and kind of a implied magical weapon from the woods with a carved crystal axe head, or gavel, since it's like a hammer. Misspoke a little bit there, but this big old gavel from the woods is much more of an elementally themed weapon with some, I wanted to imply the like raging energy into this thing. So you lose some strength, but in return you get more magic, you get a really nice health buff, and the most unique thing with the weapon is a decently high electric chance, just to really show that this thing is powerful and magically charged with the crystal's power. It's got the engravings on it. It's got a gavel that looks like the crystal. It's even glowing a little bit here, as you can see. And I think this kind of ties it together real nice, because you can see it here too. I think just the nice glow. Like this is an encharged weapon right here. So yeah, this is another bit of a smaller one with the non boss characters I came up up with. But yeah, this is the Wooden Knight. I hope you guys enjoy this little character, this little wooden friend. I'm very excited to play as him. He's going to be one of my favorites, I think, because I love the open face Grey Knight. But now he's got a fresh coat of paint with some new lore and all that kind of good stuff that makes designing fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the visuals, the showcase. Let me know what you think of the wooden man, because I'm pretty happy with how he's come out and just his general vibe. I'm very pleased with, and the colors and all that kind of stuff. I think I did a pretty bang up job with this guy. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. And I hope you'll stick around for the final 2 characters in this little section of uploading that I'm doing, where it's going to be 2 boss characters with the Evil Wizard and the Frost King. So I hope you guys look forward to that. That's going to be a double feature, hopefully. So we'll get 2 videos that next weekend. So with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Leave a like and comment, subscribe, all the usual YouTube stuff. And I hope you guys will stick around for the next ones. Have a good rest of your day, everybody, and peace.